I have some exciting news. After months of hard work, Abigail is launching a plugin for ChatGPT and Claude AI. Abigail, if you don't know, is a patent prosecution tool. It basically replaces paralegals and patent attorneys, or you can think of it as it assists them. Now we have a interface. You go to the website abigail.app and you can do all the functions and all the capabilities that you need on the website. But what we've launched today is a plugin with ChatGPT and Claude where you can go work directly on the stay within the Claude or ChatGPT environment and access all your data that is on Abigail. So let's just jump right into it and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so we'll get started here. The first thing you need to do is go to your account in ChatGPT. You could also use Cloud. We'll press on settings and we're going to add an app. So we'll go here under personalization, this apps, and we are going to create an app, and this app is going to be Abigail. You can add an icon if you want. Just name it Abigail so ChatGPT knows what it is. Next thing you're going to add is something called an MCP server URL. It's pretty simple. It's just our website abigail.app with a subdomain of MCP and then followed by MCP. Then your authentication is going to be OAuth. That just basically means you're signing in with your username password. And one thing here you want to press is I understand. This is MCP server, and you're going to click OK and then continue. It's going to create. Now, if you're not signed into Abigail, it's going to ask you to sign in. In this case, I am, but actually, it might be a good idea just to jump right to what Abigail looks like. So this is the regular form, the regular UI. And so when you create or you draft a response, you have these first 5 steps. First, the claims, the pending claims here. And then you have the different sections such as the IDS requirements, claim objections, drawings objections. Those are all here. And you can run the AI, go through these. It gives you answers and you will respond to them. You'll decide which ones you want to take. Maybe you can argue or whatever. And then you have the 112, same thing. You go through this whole process on the UI. In this case, there's no 101 rejections in this case. Then there's 102s, and you compare, and you just go through the whole process here. Now, one thing we want to make sure, though, is that we have some credits. So we'll go to our billing page, and I have enough credits here, $361. If you need more credits, you can just click on any of these buttons. It's a simple Stripe checkout. Okay, I won't go through all that. So let's go back to our ChatGPT. So I'm in my ChatGPT interface. I've connected the Abigail Patent Assistant. So what this means is that now ChatGPT has access to all your Abigail data. And that's important because this is data that is been scrubbed or cleaned by yourself. This is a single point of truth. This is your ground truth. This contains all your other information, but you might just want to, you might just be more comfortable working through the ChatGPT, or perhaps your firm or your corporate IT department has an official enterprise version of ChatGPT. It'll work with local and it'll also work with enterprise. Same thing with Claude. So if you work in a corporation and you have a corporate ChatGPT or you have a corporate Claude, this will work for both of them. So let's first start with asking it. So now it's connected. Let's just ask it a regular question like what is pending in a patent application 18001002. Now just taking this randomly. This is not a client. This is not a customer. Just pull this randomly for demonstration purposes. So you'll see that ChatGPT by itself can't really do too much, and this is probably the biggest issue with I think a lot of corporate departments using this. They don't ChatGPT and Claude by itself can't really do much. But now what we'll do is we'll ask it to use the Abigail tool, and now tell me what is pending in patent application 18.001.002. So what you'll see here is, oh, it's still searching the web. So let's make sure it thinks that it's still looking for a tool. So let's ask it expressly, use the available Abigail tool plugin. And this one, now it should be able to find the tools. So ChatGPT, I'm not sure which model I'm using. Maybe it's not the smartest one. But now it's knowing to call the tool. So this is the tool that we added, and it is now going to the database and Abigail. And now it tells us. So before, if you could look at, if you see above, it really couldn't do much for us. But here, now we have all the information that we want. And so let's say, give me, using Abigail, or so let's make sure that it uses Abigail going forward. So going forward, use the Abigail tool for all questions, so it knows. And then let's ask, give me a copy of the office action, the last office action in 18.001.002. So now you'll see again, it's calling the tool. And if you want to open it up and see what's actually doing here, you can open up on the side panel and then show you exactly how it's calling the MCP server. It's just a fancy way of basically something very similar to a JSON and API, if you're familiar with that. But if you're not, it's no problem. So now here it is. It's giving me the office action, and I can download it here. It was December 16th. And here's a copy of the office action. So I just click on it, open it, and here it should be. Oh, actually it gave me the XML. So actually let's be more explicit and say, give me a PDF of the office action in 18.001.002. So hopefully you'll give us a link. Because again, this is all in your database in Abigail. So we will be able to find it here. Oh, okay. So here's the PDF, hopefully. So let's open the link. And it's still giving us an XML. Why is it doing that? It says, no. You are giving me XML. Find PDF or docx. So hopefully it'll find it this time. It should in your database in Abigail have all of those. So actually let's just go find it here. Maybe it didn't. Oh, I know. Maybe we're looking at the wrong application number. Oh, yeah. Maybe we're looking at the wrong application number. Anyway, well, let's just compare it here and see what we can do with this as well. So let's say we wanted to use Abigail here, and on the website, and we wanted to get the full prosecution history, you can do that too. And it's going to find it for us, and we get the full file history here. So here's the full file history, the claims. So it looks like an RCE was filed just recently, 10 days ago. And we'll be able to download it too here in a minute. And what you'll see here is that it's analyzing here as well. Now, this all can be performed on ChatGPT. So really, you have a choice. You can use ChatGPT, you can use Claude, you can use the platform here. It's really up to you. This is taking a little too long to download, so let's just look at the office action, which is what we are really after here. Hopefully this will download it quicker. Okay, well, sometimes. So what it's doing right now is it is downloading the entire file history, which might take a minute or so. So there's quite a few documents here, so we'll come back to that. So here we have, okay, hopefully this is now the PDF. Let's see, is this the PDF? Oh, no. Yeah. Well, in any case, let's go and ask it some, it takes a few minutes, we'll get back to it. So let's say, what is in my docket? What cases do I have in my docket? And it will go and tell me what's in my docket. So it's calling the tool now again. And so on Abigail, here's my docket page. And I see all the cases that I have. Okay, connection here. Okay, here's my docket now. Okay, so now I can see here